Just like every D&D story, we always start in a tavern. And today, starting my YouTube channel, we're going to metaphorically start in a tavern by making a dish out of the Dungeons & Dragons Heroes Feast official D&D cookbook. We're going to start with the race that we are, which is humans, and we're going to make what is known as the Traveler's Stew. Bing bong! If this is your first time tuning into the channel, welcome. If you have recently or maybe once before showed up, welcome back. A lot has changed. I haven't posted in what feels like a year or so. As you can see, we have a baby now. This is Nix. Say hello. Say hi. Say hi. All right. So that's what we're going to be cooking today. My lovely assistant is going to be my wife, Lynn. She did all the prep work, which I'm very appreciative of, and she is going to help me navigate the cookbook. So, further ado, what do we start with?
Alright, start with putting the beef in a bowl with flour, salt, and pepper.
Okay, so here we got our flour, salt, and pepper. We're going to throw our beef in there. Look at this lovely beef. Alright, they're all cubed up. Pretty decent average size. Gonna throw it all in there. Just get in there, handfuls of it. Ooh, yeah. It'd be really shitty if I did this wrong and I just ruined all this beef. But
I don't think you can really mess this part up very much.
Well, you say that and I would. Alright, and then I'm gonna mix it, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Make sure every piece is coated.
I should have wore gloves.
Well, maybe next time.
It's slimy. It's so slimy.
Don't be such a baby.
If you guys don't like the way meat feels between your fingers, please make sure to wear gloves. I don't mind meat in my hands, but not necessarily this moist. Ugh. She's also the sink turner honor because I'm gonna have to wash my hands.
I'm just gonna start running the water now.
I would. Ugh.
Oh.
I think we got it pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and wash these hands. So while I'm washing my hands, Lynn is going to be adding oil to the pan.
I don't think you gotta.
Huh? Oh, yeah. So, we preheated the pan, and that is why there's so much smoke. Don't worry, we're not going to burn the house down yet. All right, where's the towel? Over there. Oh, all right, what's the next step?
Start cooking the beef.
Start cooking the beef.
Not all of it at once.
I should have wore gloves again. I'm trying to just use a spoon in here. Careful, because you have oil in here to not splash too much. You want about a third of it at a time, just to brown it.
Okay.
Lynn, can you also get a plate?
Here's something.
It's fine. I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh. Just a little brown. You're not looking to cook it all the way through. That's what's going to happen in the simmer. Oh, in the simmer. I said simmer. I'm panicking. It's so much. I think it's brown enough.
Yeah, brown all sides.
Oh, okay.
So
It's so hot.
you want me to take over, babe?
No. I can do it. I'm a big boy. Oh no. I think it's good.
You got this, baby.
I think it's good. Okay, it's brown. Yeah. She makes it look so easy. Oh, here we go. A little bit more. Oh gosh. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay. Is that good?
A little bit more.
One more, two more pieces?
Yeah, right there.
All right, there we go. Oh, if you're under the age of 22, please call a parent.
Gonna add more oil to me.
More oil, okay. Okay, yeah. I don't know if that's too much. Help me. This is why I never got into the culinary arts. I hope whatever quest you guys get, you die. Oh, I picked up a piece already.
Oh, it hurts.
Look at it popping. Oh, it's really getting in there, huh? Oh. I need a shield. Where's a barbarian when I need one?
I mean, I could.
Ah!
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
It's okay. I'm okay. Ah, my face. How did that reach my face? I'm not trying to be just super quiet. I'm just trying to be super careful and focus as to not harm myself and or the people around me. We went ahead and we're gonna set the beef aside. Now we're gonna pour in a stout beer. All right. So we measured it out, but you know, you can eyeball it, whatever you want. But at the end of the day, if you can't get stout beer, you can use something like Coca-Cola and or coffee, or what was the last thing?
Like root beer.
Well, yeah,
Broth.
beef broth. Yeah, that's what it was. So coffee, beef broth, or Jesus, I keep messing up. Or soda. Jeez, why can't I think of the name? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour it in. We use Guinness Extra Stout. It's okay, but we're gonna pour it in. It's gonna just ease it in as to not kill yourself. Look at that, it's bubbling. All right, and then we're gonna take the spoon and we're gonna scrape the bottom. Like so. Oh yeah, that's good.
All right, now you can add all the beef back to the pot.
Okay. Seems kind of backwards. Still scraping, no. Scrapes.
Go ahead.
All right, now we're gonna go ahead and apparently add the beef back.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
The first time was just to brown it.
No brown. Don't splash.
Yeah, munchkin.
We're just gonna dump it in there. We're gonna let it do its thing.
All right. Now you add the broth and the paprika.
Paprika. Okay. This is gonna be a real big hit at the tavern. I can already tell. All right.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna add the beef stock that we have. It's about 4 cups. We're gonna pour it in nice and slow. Look at that, delicious. Yeah. Oh.
So the measuring cup.
Delicious. Because we don't use pre-made beef stock and we make our own, we're gonna go ahead and scrape out the bowl. All right, I hand that over to my assistant. We're gonna stir that up just a little bit, and then we're gonna add the paprika, whatever people want to say. Look at that, delicious. Oh, look at that. Ooh, ooh, nice blood red. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Give it a good stir, making sure that it doesn't burn on the bottom. Now what's our next step?
Gonna adjust the heat to low, cover, and you're just gonna...
Heat to low.
Just let it simmer for 1.5 to 2 hours.
All right. We're gonna put the lid on. So lid is on, And as you heard my assistant say, 1 to 1.5 hours, we're going to let it simmer. Once it's done simmering, we're going to add things like vegetables to it. And hopefully when we come back, it's ready and delicious. And just like that, it has been an hour and a half. It looks delicious. Let's check it out. Still bubbling. Nothing too crazy about it. Set it down. Be careful not to break my thing. Little stir. Meat looks good. But we are not done yet. Now we have to add potato, carrot, onion, and parsley goes later. All right, well, see, this is why I don't read from the book, because I would have got it wrong. But here it is, some carrots, some onions. Now when we put this in, how long does it have to sit?
About 30 minutes.
Another 30 minutes to make the potatoes, carrots, and onions soft. You can honestly put whatever you want into the stew, but this is what the recipe calls for, and all this stuff we don't mind eating. So we're gonna go ahead and place it in there. Let's do it. Oh. Careful not to splash yourself. Ooh. Smells good. I wish you guys could smell this. Ooh. Get all the scrapings in there. I personally love onion and garlic. Set that down. I'm going to give it a quick stir. Now remember, guys, it's not very colorful. I know, but that's the point. Finding a tavern in the D&D world, it probably would not be very colorful. You'd be lucky enough to find a delicious tasting meal without having to kill people for it. So here, we're not going to kill anybody for it, and it's going to be delicious. We're going to give it about 30 minutes, honestly 35 to be safe, but 30 minutes, we'll be right back. All right, so how long did we let the vegetables cook?
It was what, 35 minutes?
About 35 to 40 minutes. They were a little bit less tender than we would like, so probably about almost 40 minutes we let them go. Now this is a long recipe, not hard to create, but if you're starving immediately, it's probably not something that is going to interest you, because it does take time for it to cook and for it to be good, which makes sense because in the world of D&D, you want something that has just been simmering all day and tender, and when somebody orders it, it's hot and it's just so, it just warms up their belly. That's the concept of this dish, is something that's been cooking all day, and when you have come into this tavern from your travels or meeting up with your particularly new group, you have something filling to put into your stomach before heading out on your next adventure. So, since it's tender, the last thing we're going to add is
Parsley.
Parsley. All right, let's go ahead and stir it in there. It's got a nice bubble. Oopsies, forgot to turn on the light. It's got a nice, look at that. Beautiful. Just to add that green touch. Again, we're gonna stir, stir, stir. Seeing those carrots and potatoes and onions. Now, I personally like my stuff to be mushy almost. Lynn does not. So the carrots are not crunchy, but they have a little bit of a bite. And by bite, I mean, not mush, but they're not
A little.
they're not hard, but they're not super soft.
Yeah. They're still a little firm.
And then we're gonna take a little bit out. Really, just the juice. Oh, I just want the juice.
A little onion's fine.
Look at that. We're gonna put it in here. Give it just a small taste, quick. Maybe, because it's hot.
The juice, you're supposed to do the juice, your taste.
Well, I want the juice. I don't have the thing to scoop
Here.
the juice. All right, you do it. See, this is why I don't do things. She makes it look easy. All right. So we're gonna try the juice, ultimately just to see if it needs any more salt and pepper. A little bit more salt, I think. Let's go ahead and crack some salt in there. I'm gonna let Lynn do it because I don't have any free hands.
You can set the lid right here.
I could, but I'm not going to. Go ahead and salt it up, babe. While she's doing that, I just wanted to say thank you for watching the video. It means so much to us. There is one surprise that we have that we want to show you. Now, Lynn made it off camera. And after we pour up this nice hot bowl of soup, we're going to show you. So, go ahead and it's going to be fine. I'm sure it's fine. It didn't need much salt.
Okay.
I'm sure it's fine. Go ahead and grab that ladle. All right, here we go. Gonna get a nice big heaping serving. Ooh, look at that.
More broth, baby.
And then we're gonna get the broth. There we go. Set that in there. Oh, yummy that is. Now, it's very, very hot. You need a spoon, spoon. Handy dandy spoon. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. It's called dark molasses nut bread. Now, it says you don't need anything on it, but look at this. And this is not, apparently it's not a dessert bread. It is a eat it with anything bread. So let's go ahead and. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I would like it with butter though. Mm-hmm. Butter would be good on it. I recommend butter.
Butter's right here.
But I want to get into this stew. Ah! My hands are slippery. I almost dropped it. Let me get a carrot in here too. I should have got a bigger spoon.
You want a bigger spoon?
Look at that. Oh, I don't know if I can do it.
Here.
No, not that. Look at that. If you'll focus on it.
Oh.
So good. Dropping some broth though. So hot. It's still so hot, but delicious. Oh, it's in my throat. Oh. Once again, from Lynn and I, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you and your band have a good time, and I hope you guys stop by the tavern and get a hearty bowl of tavern stew, because it is good. It's actually really good. I can't wait to eat the rest of this. I think she's more mad because I didn't get so much broth. I got mostly meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
For watching anyways. Peace.